Good morning, Kasturians, and welcome to video 1 of chapter 1 of economics development. In this video, we will see the meaning of development and the different notions of development for different people. So let's start our video. So, development. We have already come across the two terms growth and development in our daily life. Generally, we mix up the two, but when we see growth is a narrow aspect whereas development is a broader aspect, it has a broader meaning. Development is complex. Why? Because it has many aspects. The understanding of the people for different perspectives on development and the different ways to arrive on those perspectives are there, and that's why in this chapter we will see some common indicators for development and the different situations which make the people to understand what development is. Development is a broader concept that includes not only the monetary gains or the income as well as the physical assets possession, but also it includes those variables or those things which do not have any physical existence. That is, it is also related to the peace of mind, a cool and calm mind, and a happy heart also. So the people, they start seeking things that are most important for them, that is those things which can fulfill their aspirations or desires. So the desires have an important place in development, and it is these desires that make this concept of development so complex, because at the same time two persons or two groups of persons, they may seek things in a different or sometimes conflicting manner, and that's why different people, they have different notions of development for them. Economic development can be measured, and income is the most common method for measuring of development, but this method has few weaknesses also. That's why new indicators that can well reflect the quality of life and environmental sustainability are always talked about and are now included in the broader concept of development. As you can see, different people like the landless rural laborers, the prosperous farmers, the farmers who were denied only, who depend upon rain only, a rural women from a land owing family, urban unemployed youth, a boy from a rich urban family, a girl from a rich urban family, and an Adivasi from any part of India. All these people, they can have different notions of development for them. Why? Because development means what the people don't have. They desire to have the possession of such things, and it can be said that yes, they are now developed or they are developing. But with this discussion, one thing becomes very clear, that different persons, they can have different developmental goals, and what may be development for one may not be development for other, and it may even be destructive for the other. Talking about income, what in general people desire, like a landless rural laborer, a prosperous farmer, farmers who are dependent only on rain, a rural woman, boy from a rich urban family, a girl from a rich urban family, and an Adivasi. What they desire in common is income generation. For this, they desire regular work, better wages, and decent price for their crops if they are farmers, or if they are shopkeepers or businessmen, decent price for their products which they are producing or selling. So they want more income. Apart from income, at workplace also, other things are also sought by people like equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect for others. In some cases, these parameters, that is equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect, may be more important than income or more consumption, because for some people, not all, for some people, having material goods is not all that they need to live. They want satisfaction, and it is only possible with equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect. The money or material things one can buy is one of the factors on which our life depends, but the non-material goods which we have mentioned, that is respect, equal treatment, freedom, security, they are also equally important for a satisfactory life. Many things cannot be easily measured, but they mean a lot to our lives, and these things are often ignored when we consider income as the only criteria to measure the development. That's why for development, a mix of goals is chosen, and people look for a mix of goals to determine or estimate the level of development. And in this regard, when we talk about national development, we have to keep in mind that different persons, they can have different as well as conflicting notions for a development of country. As well as when we talk about national development, it means a lot about fair and justice path of for all, where there is a better way of doing things in a harmonious manner rather than a conflicting environment. For this purpose, one or more important characteristics of persons are taken, and they are compared on the basis of these characteristics. And that's why when it comes to measuring the national development, income is taken as the most important attribute or primary attribute. On this regard, countries having more income are considered to be more developed than others with less income. The income of country is measured in terms of per capita income, that is the income of all the residents. Now what are residents? These are the people, they are not actually citizens. Economically speaking, residents are the persons who are living in a country for more than 1 year, and whose area of interest, that is whatever activities they perform, the activities relating production, consumption, or the investment activities, whatever activities they perform, these all activities are concentrated towards the same economy in which they are living or performing these activities, then such people are known as residents. So the total income of all the residents of the country divided by the total population gives the per capita income, and it is this per capita income which is used as the primary basis to classify the countries into developed, developing, or underdeveloped countries. And this criteria of income is used by World Bank to classify the countries. Thank you. That's all we have in this video. Have a nice day.